I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Tennessee is cooking in the recruiting, and I think everybody knows what this means. Now, the Vols have had an outstanding recruiting class. They're top 15 nationally. If you look at, obviously, all of the rankings, 247 Sports, obviously look at Rivals, I think they're top 12. But another massive get for them. Now, this kid right here flipped from South Carolina to Tennessee, Kamari Blair out of Clarksville, Tennessee. A massive get to keep him home. Again, pretty good size at 6'6", 285. When he gets to Tennessee, probably will have to put on a little bit more weight, obviously, to man their offensive line if he wants to have a chance to potentially play early, like how we see with the David Sanders. Sanders was a five-star prospect. But Tennessee lands another blue chip guy. When we look at Gabriel Osenda, right, and you look at all the guys they've gotten here recently, also got a top-end athlete the last few weeks as well, and now you flip a guy to keep him home. Now, let's take a look at what they've been able to do so far. So, as we talked about, an impressive job, right? They got J.B. Shabazz. He's from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Blue chip prospect, right? 4-star. Kamari Blair, as we also just mentioned just now, another 4-star prospect. 6'6", obviously 285 pounds. Both tackles are massive, right? 6'6", 280. He's about 5 pounds bigger, according to the report. So you got two massive bookend offensive tackles to go along with what you got in Faison Brandon, protecting him in the future. Now, earlier we obviously mentioned Gabriel Osenda, who is a 5-star according to 247 Sports, and he also got this guy in the interior who is not too shabby himself, already has a size, in my humble opinion, at 6'4", 315 pounds, plays for one of the best programs in the nation in St. Francis Academy out of Baltimore, Maryland. So you got another guy in the interior offensive line that can protect as well. When you look at this class as a whole, Tennessee has done an outstanding job of these guys that they've been able to get, especially on the offensive line. So now with the flip of Blair, I don't want to reveal too much, but I think you can see the writing is on the wall, right? Obviously, South Carolina is really trying to go after, obviously, Darius Gray. So is Tennessee. He's expected to announce tomorrow. But with this flip and them obviously getting him, that could be the writing on the wall, like Tennessee, hey, we might not be able to get him. You know what I'm saying? It might go to LSU. It might go to South Carolina. It might go to this school, So they might be like, okay, let's get this guy, keep him home, just in case we don't get Darius Gray tomorrow. And if you're South Carolina, yes, this stings a little bit, but you know who the prize possession and the prize target is. The prize target is Darius Gray. You want to get him to go along, and it's going to really solidify your class. That's, I think, close to top 20. You know what I'm saying? They haven't had those big-time recruits, and also would be the first 5-star of this cycle for the Gamecocks, whereas you look at Tennessee, they have multiple 5-stars already on their docket so far, right? If they added Gray, he would be the third, but they already have Gabriel Osenda, they already have Faison Brandon. So you already have some big-time 5-star prospects, and you have double-digit blue-chip recruits as well, which blue chip is a 4-star prospect and above. So you add another one to your docket, outstanding class, and I think Tennessee should finish in the top 10. Now, it's nowhere near done. You got to go all the way through December. Depends on how the year shakes out for the Volunteers, which I think they should have a productive year. I'm going to have my predictions and everything for the season prior to next week and how good I think they're going to do. But they've done a good job with this recruiting class, and Coach Heupel and the recruiting staff deserves a lot of credit, man. Big-time flip for them to keep, obviously, Kamari Blair home. And just in case you miss out on Darius Gray tomorrow, you at least got a solid offensive line class coming into this group, man. Definitely a big-time flip. I give this a B+ to an A-. Big time for the Vols.